live quite early.
I'm deciding to do like a little bit of a pre-show just to get everything
Yeah.
set up. So I'm gonna
Uh,
go ahead and deafen
yeah.
while I get everything set up. Why, hello everybody. Welcome to something different. Well, somewhat different. We are starting to do some D&D. Um, Unfortunately, the normal D&D host today has been having some technical issues. So I have stepped in and decided to, have things run for just for the moment. Um so yeah, it's all good. Yeah. So sit back and enjoy. We are kind of in our pre-session right now. Um just so we have everything set up, and I am setting everything up myself. Um, with our rules. Uh, just getting stuff set up for the moment. We should have stuff rolling soon. Ba da ba 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 da da do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba da ba da da. Do do do. I am just currently doing some other stuff at the moment. So, meanwhile, while everybody's filing in, we can go ahead and set our little Alright, so we should have everything set up soon. Let's make sure this is right. Yep, we're good here. Going to here, boop boop. We're going to here, boop boop. All right, everything set up here. We should go. Mm. All right. All right. So now that we're getting. What is up, guys? I am live on Twitch playing some D&D. Link will be on the story. Come join. Come hang out. Hey, y'all, I'm streaming. Come join. Come enjoy the craziness that is some D&D. Come enjoy the craziness that is some D&D. Hey, y'all, I'm streaming. Come join.
Okay, it's also on the druid spell list, and from what I remember is it basically is prestidigitation, but for fire.
Uh,
Yes.
okay, I had that same problem as you did. I come in at the right that same moment where Andrew is just talking about something.
Every single time.
Well, except last week.
Well, except for
When
the
it got
stream that we had to call because of other issues.
which
Or that,
funny,
or better yet, I come into stream. What is everybody's wisdom score or
Yeah.
wisdom save?
Oh, the first episode of Mind and
Mind and
Body.
body.
well, I needed it also for perception,
Ah, I gotcha.
mostly wisdom save stuff. Uh,
Yeah. All right. So I've done all of um the griminess, all of the disappointing uh uh always looked against, self promotions.
proceeds to plug T-shirt.
Hi, by the way, this stream is brought to you by Raid Shadowlane. No, it's not. I
Yeah,
wish.
they don't even need to pay for ads anymore. People just like to meme them so hard that it's just a thing.
Right.
Yeah, that can be at times. It can be a
I
big
mean, that's the best kind of advertisement when you don't even have to pay for it anymore.
Uh,
Right.
Unfortunately, as Donald Trump once says, there's no such thing as bad
Press.
publicity or bad press. Yes.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh yeah. Also, I did finally figure out what I wanted to do for my Stormkirk vampire planeswalker.
Ooh.
What?
Well, if the
Although I'm gonna keep what class variation I did secret because I do want to kind of surprise you guys with a little bit of something fun.
if the self promos are all done, I think that is time to start the game.
The game. What
Is
So,
that
yeah.
right, Presley? I do not have view on the stream.
Oh, you don't have you on the stream. Oh, my bad. Yeah, everything's set up properly.
All right, so
Um,
we're live. Everyone is able to be heard. All that.
yep.
All right.
Made sure to fix the settings so everybody can be heard.
Nice.
okay.
In that case, last time on Family Memories, um, this is gonna be weird if you have not been catching this, but
Oh yeah. So
Archon was.
so sorry for my chat.
Yeah.
Like I have said, this has been streamed on my friend Draco Roma's channel, which will
Yeah.
be um after stream. I will set up stuff to his channel. I will also do the necessary promotions.
Yeah, we're Presley streaming this time because of tech issues
Yep.
on my end. I'm waiting for a new laptop to come in because I don't trust the one I am currently on.
Eat shit.
You can catch all the previous episodes on my YouTube VOD channel and on my Twitch. I have them saved. And now it is time for the recap. So last time on Family Memories, uh, Archron was knocked out and then got some divine intervention, we shall say. Our
Some
little
interesting
Warfort,
divine intervention.
yep, our Warfort Tommy and our sorcerer Lima went to
Sorcerer Barbarian. Sorcerer
Tommy's
Barbarian.
home to find keys to locating Tommy's father, the Archmage Neil Harker. And while they were there, Lima had a bit of a wild magic surge due to emotional instability. Um,
Tommy got to talk to the angry magic.
yes, he did indeed get to talk to the angry magic. Um, and then after
I have
that,
more to tell
we
you.
had the Archmage Adelard show up because Lima doing wild magic surges is no good. um, And I forget what
That's no good.
and I forget what Zuko was doing, but probably just doing something
You know
else
what?
there.
I think I remember what I was
Okay.
doing.
I know why. I was like, huh. I did not
Zuko was looking for
hear.
the Avatar.
I did not hear you pop in,
What?
Richard. But I forget streamer mode's enabled.
Yeah, it's nice until it isn't because it doesn't stop after you close OBS.
Right.
Oh, that
Oh,
sucks.
Yeah, like the thing that happens with it is it's because there's still an OBS thing open, and so you have to go into Task Manager to close it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
there's still
Yeah,
like the So you know how you close the app, but it's still running in the background. You know, like
yeah,
Discord, like all those other stuff.
yeah. It's not too much of a hassle. It's just like, great, I have to find it in these thousands of tasks opened on Task Manager.
Right.
Yay.
All right.
Uh,
Continuing on.
Continuing on, I believe we shall enter in on Tommy and Adelard. Where is my dang Archmage token?
I think I remember what I was doing. I think everyone was doing like some weird hug moment, and I immediately shut the door.
I think you just went off to do your own thing like Zuko does.
Yeah,
Oh
like
yeah,
I
we tried
literally,
to
I think,
insert
was
you
trying
into
to
the
get
hug file.
information on stuff. Like, it was like a catastrophe or some shit.
I do not
Oh
have my
no.
Archmage token.
I just presumed he was after the Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Zuko is
Where's
Gotta
still
the
restore his honor.
spot art. Where's the honor?
Honor.
avatar?
Honor.
Well,
Too bad
that
her-
was from the recap episode where they had they had the play.
Oh yeah. The Ember
Oh
Island
yeah,
the
I
Ember
think
Island
I think
the Ember
Isaac
Island
just had to
play.
report everything.
Um, I guess we won't have a token for Adelard because yay.
oh no.
So
Tommy will try the crudely drawn one.
I can be grabbing one in the background while
Labeled
RP.
magic pajamas.
Magic pajamas.
So, Tommy, you awaken from your stasis to find Adelard standing in front of you. Not necessarily angry on the surface, but calm and looking at you. Where is Solomon?
In bed.
He'll nod and then walk towards where you gesture to.
There we go.
Lima, how deeply sleeping are you?
Like I said beforehand, she's too fully anxious to fully pass out. She's just right now just resting her eyes, sitting, and like Alan would immediately notice though just the massive scars now on her right arm and a little bit on her right eye, and all the writing on it, and noticed it was made magically.
Solomon?
Yes, I hear you.
He'll nod. You can roll insight check if you want.
I will. It's one slightly one of the worst things I have, but sure, I'll do it. 14.
Kinda wanna like upgrade him to angry pajamas. Here, I'll put him
Oh
there.
wait, I like him to roll insight on Lima real quick.
This will be at a +2 for now. 14 as well.
They can definitely tell that something massive just happened in Lima, and is still recovering from it mentally.
This is Adelard we're talking about. He doesn't care.
I
But
know.
you will notice that he is not necessarily angry. He seems a lot more calm than you're used to.
He's going to mess you up later, something nasty.
He will gesture to you to join him.
Like always, she stands up and walks to Aluard, hands in front of her.
He stays next to the lemur.
He will guide you all the way back to Archmage Agatha's tower, where you will see Agatha, Emma, and forgot his name, Gerhardt, and Gerhardt all there.
Another
Adelard will.
another.
Obviously, the others will tell Adelard what happened.
Oh,
Hey, they had a pajamas.
Adelard knows what happened. Um, Adelard will walk in still calm, and then Agatha will start to speak up. Lima, dear, we we felt what happened. However, I was able to convince them of something. She will look at Adelard and smirk a bit, and you can see Adelard's calm demeanor falter a bit into frustration as she will walk forward and produce the potion that the two of you worked on. It is
Well,
completely clear in a vial.
and so far the other archmages have not noticed the scars that now are on them right now, have they?
Right, I keep forgetting about the scars. Agatha will see them. Are you okay, dear?
Angry
Meanwhile,
magic.
Zuko probably just comes back to an empty room. Huh, I guess I missed the party.
Angry
Digs
magic.
around for more wine.
Wait, don't worry.
Tommy just simply says angry magic.
And I guess the precautions we are taking will suffice even further. Lima, we have come to an agreement.
Sorry for interrupting. Just something else happened during
I
that
know.
during that search. Something else took over.
Drink the
Literally.
potion.
Angry magic man.
We'll do. She pops it and slowly drinks it.
It should, while not completely prevent this wild magic, at least stave it off. And we will also be confiscating your watch.
She nods.
I hope you understand that it is because it has shown also signs of its own. Luckily, I was able to convince Adelard that because your party is likely staying here for the week anyway, due to investigations into Archron, it would suffice to test this as well in that period.
Dang, I was gonna steal that watch and bring it to the other guy.
Do you walk in?
There's no one there.
Tommy slaps hand. Bad snake. Bad butter snake.
How are you even? I thought you guys teleported to a tower. How am I even here? Or did I just get yeeted to the other side of the planet without my consent?
Planeswalking.
I thought you were in Agatha's tower.
Oh wait, was I? Dang. I guess I just kind of
If you said
got.
that's where you returned to there, you're there.
I thought everyone was gone by then, but I guess I got immediately portaled out, like just like pulled into portal, like oh fuck.
Okay, for now on, can we just agree that when
Zuko is very
doesn't remember where
disoriented.
he
Like he
was,
probably just falls through the portal and hits the ground like Loki for falling for 30 minutes.
You wouldn't have been portaled. And did you return? Did you mean to return where the group was meeting before in
Yeah,
Agatha's
but
tower?
then yeah, well in the
Then
tower where they were
yeah,
before. Yeah.
then you are somewhere there, but you are likely in the kitchen and not part of this.
I just presume Zuko
I'm
just
going
got
to
drunk
raid
and
the
meandered.
kitchen for another bottle.
Roll investigation.
Yes.
Yay! Investigation.
Since I'm not part of this and I've already had a long day of watching some guy murder everybody, had to tell everything to my agent, had to clean up some of the mess, I need another bottle.
Meanwhile, I'm just imagining what happened is he's just actually found a bottle of contagion.
A bottle of contagion.
It applies all the effects at once.
Oh,
All five
God
of them.
damn it.
Yeah, no, all six. Yeah, all six contagion effects at once. That seems like a painful but funny potion.
What is your investigation roll?
I'm trying to find where the heck it was. Did I just. Oh, there it is. Okay, investigation +3, I think, is what it was. Yeah, that's what it is. Nobody's home.
uh, you find a bottle of wine. Looks kind of fancy.
Mm.
Oh, I was moving for that. You find a bottle of wine. It looks kind of fancy.
What the fuck?
Richard.
Alright, so I wasn't muted.
Sorry about that. People just
Zuko being
kind of
Zuko.
just barge into my office.
Ooh.
Oof.
So what's up? I just
You
rolled a 15. What'd I get?
you find a somewhat fancy bottle of wine.
This'll have to
Pretty.
do. I immediately just. I don't bother ripping the cork off. I just crack the head on the table.
Whoa. Campaign
just and then.
treatment, I see.
I mean, if you're really tired, you ain't gonna wrestle the goddamn cork, especially if you're not as strong as everybody else. Just smack the cork. Just bash the head off. Just use intelligence just to work another way around. Like, bam, and then just start drinking.
Nelly butter snake.
Return of the drunken butter snake.
Drunken butter snake.
The Drunken Warrior, or also known as the Drunken Butter Snake.
See.
Back with the others, Archer Jagatha will look at you, Lima, and say, "Expected more resistance." She'll whisper that to you.
From whom? Me? I,
Anyway, that potion should help you, and we will be monitoring Archron for a week, so we might as well monitor you as well for that period. I hope
Zuko is
you
muttering
understand.
something about a stupid ring and a stupid freaking murder scene and stupid agent given and the stink guy. He's just like
I,
muttering to himself while drinking.
I perfectly understand. Lima's like left arm,
Oh,
starting out rubbing like her right shoulder a
hey,
bit, like
they're ready?
nervously.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, sorry about that.
That's all right.
Oh wait, what languages do each of the archmages know?
I have not set that up yet.
Okay, okay, just want to share.
They all know deep speech. Roll for initiative.
Deep speech, the language where throwing up is considered polite.
Oh
And
no.
sneezing is an insult to someone's mother.
Very well. I hope you understand our predicaments, Lima,
I, I,
and
I perfectly do, and thank you all once again. I'm sorry for the mess again.
it was small this time, and
I,
luckily you were able to help.
in the back of Lima's mind, she's saying inside herself, that wasn't small, that wasn't small, that wasn't small, in the back of
Tommy
her head.
said proceed to hold on to the Lima.
Thank you, Tommy. She like gently pets Tommy's head a little bit.
Tommy is good.
Viber gets tired of the bottle and just gently puts it down and probably stumbles over.
Roll me. Do you stumble into where the others are talking?
Yeah, do I have to like make a reflex save to not fall on my ass?
No, because something else is gonna be happening. Hold on.
Oh,
Alright,
oh
what do I
no!
roll?
Become our drunken
Wisdom save.
alcohol.
Wisdom. Yeah, so I'm not shit faced. Let's do this.
Oh no, this isn't for that.
Oh, really?
I can see Zuko being.
Oh,
Just
boy.
roll the wisdom save.
Oh god, plus
Oh, this
one. Here we go.
Also, it's technically probably magical, so you probably get an advantage on it, probably.
Oh, I
'Cause-
can't use Arcana then? Dang.
well,
Nope. I think I failed the vibe check.
uh, do you? I believe you have resistance to magical effects.
Oh yeah, I do have a resistance to magic effect. I forgot about that.
that's what I was bringing up. That's
Roll
why I
again.
mentioned That's why I mentioned the two, because you already rolled twice. You already actually rolled once. Okay, never mind. Roll again. Yeah. Oh,
I succeeded the vibe check. Thank you, Snakeskin.
Well, you feel a you feel your body try almost seize up, and then you just kind of shake it off as one of the archmages casts a spell at you as you stumble through the door suddenly.
What did you just fucking? I just am like about to point like a frost bolt at you. Like, excuse you, what did you just cast on me?
Excuse you, Archmage Gerhardt will say. You burst into our meeting.
Well, excuse me for being late. I was busy cleaning up their mess. He points at the others.
what? What? What?
Archon's still passed
We
out in his room.
we have to be precautious in our line of work.
I understand that, and it just happened that I had to patch up a few people.
Gerhardt, let it go. Emma will say, not even looking at you.
Now, can you please tell me what you just cast? Because that just made my skin shift for a second.
Old person.
That was hold person. No wonder that felt weird. Sheesh.
Why hold person on Buttersnake when Buttersnake not person but Buttersnake? Wouldn't you want to hold Buttersnake?
I just kind of give the tiny child like just the most confused glare. Like, excuse the fuck you.
Keep in mind, Tommy doesn't know
Like he's just
magic
not
that
saying it. He's
much.
just giving him the look that just says that. Like what? I never mind. What exactly happened? I was busy trying to clean up the mess.
Angie magic, the end.
Pirate.
Gerhardt will begin to shuffle out of the room, as will Adelard.
Oh, look, a squirrel.
Ironically,
Why-
Adelard is the less angry one shuffling out of the room.
Oh.
Can I just use our Arcana check to see if I can imitate the same spell they cast on me just to hold it?
I mean, you can attempt it. You can certainly try.
I've got some good Arcana. Let's see if I can figure it
Roll
out.
a 20.
Hey, I could have
Roll
been
a
doing that this
20.
entire time. Oh, Ravnica's just gotten that much more fun.
Roll a 20. You won't. You won't.
Nah, I couldn't figure that shit out.
Well, it's not just that you couldn't figure it out, but you don't even know the spell. And I believe you may not even have the capacity to cast something like that currently.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a fucking sparky light prestidigitation just out of pure irritation. Like, I'm just gonna point and throw sparklers at you. It doesn't do any damage. It doesn't do anything. It's just meant to kind of annoy you.
Walks past it.
Well, that was. It's just kind of a thing. Like, this is. I'm slightly irritated you, so here, have a sparkler. And it just doesn't bother them. Okay, that did nothing.
Frederick.
Entertaining.
Frederick's
That's
gonna
what it
walk
is.
into the room and it's like, is everything okay here?
Oh, great.
Smelly Buttersnake have arrived.
I'm sorry.
Like you.
I'm sorry. Did I piss you off by any chance?
No, not necessarily. You yourself did not piss me off. Just the situation itself did.
You're gonna see. You're gonna see Frederick ponder for a moment and then look down, almost like
Just hold still.
embarrassed.
I just kind of am gonna examine him for any like visible injuries, just kind of like checking for actual like broken bones or anything.
Frederick is fine.
Yeah, few bruises from training, but otherwise nothing
Yeah.
too bad.
Meanwhile, you look
I
over at
see.
Lima.
It's. Alright, go ahead, Joe.
Meanwhile, you look at Lima. You just notice there's now a scar over her right eye and all across her right arm.
Zuko just kind of takes one look. Ugh, yeah, I don't think that's gonna heal anytime soon.
I
Figure.
guess I will walk off for a moment and then come back. Lima dear,
Oh yeah.
I know that you channel your magic through that watch, and she will hold out a bag to you.
Thank you. We must slowly takes the bag.
It's a component pouch.
It is filled with a bunch of broken watch pieces.
Oh
He just slammed off screen.
No, it is filled with all your classic spell components. Just
Which
no,
includes
Yeah.
no.
something slimy.
Oh, okay.
It's more than you think you could need. Uh,
You really don't
you
want
can
to look in the bag.
Oh, by the
you can
way, sorry. For Richard, when you're looking at Frederick, you'll see like the basic, beginning signs of him getting used to being in combat.
He's actually
Basically,
gained a little muscle definition.
little muscle definition. There's bruises, like healing bruises. You see a little bit of a cauliflower ear starting to settle in.
I'll put the component pouch
Well,
inside my
nothing.
inventory.
Well, I don't see anything that's a cause for alarm. So, fortunately, I think you'll be just fine for a little while. Try not to push yourself a little too hard, especially after today.
I'll try.
I kind of am just like not sure I even want to give the tiny robot thing a checkup. Like, can it? Is it
Tiny
even worth checking?
his eyeballs.
I'm sorry.
I'm just looking at this tiny robot named Tom. I'm just like, is this even worth checking up? Is there even anything that I can check up on this tiny thing?
You can
Tommy
roll
gives
Arcana.
you a hug.
All right, sweet. I've got a 4 in that. Let me just check. Yeah, I've got a 4 in Arcana. Let's do this.
Tommy gives you a hug.
Uh,
And you not. I'm trying to work here.
he is very complicated magic and technology and just very complex.
But the hug seems to be
17 actually like
Oh.
give me some sense of understanding.
17. Yeah, he's just very complicated.
Ooh, yes. I'm not sure where to start with you. I think you'll be okay. I Can you let go now?
still my second.
Frederick, quick
Can you
question.
let go, please?
Okay.
How's Arkron doing, Frederick? Just wondering. Is he alright? I
Hmm?
think Presley's not here.
One sec.
Oh.
Archron is unconscious right now.
Ah. Oh.
Hmm.
Hug.
Yeah, he's something.
I guess the last person I'll just look over is
As you guys,
yeah,
as you guys
I already
say
looked
that,
over.
as Frederick says that, and as you guys are, just the thought, you just hear from up the room, "What the fuck is this?"
Ah,
Need a
sounds like he's
hug.
awake. Should we go check on him?
I think I might just go back for that wine bottle.
Lima's definitely gonna go
Do you
over
two
and.
want? Looks at the archmages. Do you two want some?
And Archon is going to burst through the fucking door,
Oh, God.
pointing at it like with his hand pointing out like, guys, this not normal. What? Help!
Oh.
What?
Tommy was
For
not
those who
interested
do
in
not
infecting
know,
people's their son.
for those who do not know, you guys will see the mark of the you'll see a
Roll,
random.
religion check
Yeah,
to
roll a
recognize the
religion
mark.
check. You'll see a regular,
All
like
right.
a
What's my
mark.
religion? Buddhist.
12.
12. I
I
don't.
get a +3 in religion. Oh, booyah.
Yeah. Anyone who gets over. Uh,
Get out.
That's a nat one.
Yeah, that's.
I
You
can't
don't
figure this
understand.
shit out.
Zuko, you don't understand these gods. You know
You're busy with
your
your
patron. You don't understand these beings that these people worship.
Yeah, no, the only god that matters is Snake God. Everything else is just confusing.
Just
Lima, this
imagine
is
Nick Fury.
definitely one of these symbols of one of the gods, but you can't put your finger on which one.
Can I try
Oh,
again?
Or
so
it
that's
would.
You may not try again.
Got it.
Zuko.
so, sorry. Lima's gonna cut over. Okay, that's definitely a symbol of one of the gods. I can't quite remember which one specifically, but that's one of them. Definitely.
The war caller, Emma will just say.
Oh,
Oh, Angie dude.
The who?
Angie
The
God.
god of Angie.
By the way,
The
Archon
Angie
has
God.
Archon has no recollection of what happened.
The war caller,
Oh
the patron of the
boy.
Oh no,
Where to
hobgoblins.
so
start with you?
no. He remembers what happens at the arena, but not what happened preceding.
But yeah, Emma will say to you, the patron of the hobgoblins. You had that symbol a bit ago on your hand. I investigated it myself. Conscious for some of that. One moment. Do not resist this. And she will cast a spell. Um, DM me what you're having going on in Archron's head. um, like basically, why does he not remember? If there's
um.
anything.
So basically, she would see instead of like he's trying to replay when she casts detect thoughts. Um, he'll basically be tracing back over his steps, but as soon as he got home, that's where everything cuts off.
You spoke to me of a vision you were given. A war between the Foeldri and the deities of the dragons. You not remember this dream?
I I have no rec. He's gonna hold his head.
Hmm.
I thought that
I
was
will.
just a nightmare.
Lots of Angie.
I'll
That's an
see what I can do.
understatement.
I'll see what I can do. You are. You and Lima are here for a week. Give it time. We will use this time to figure out what is going on. I'll use my connections to help you, Archron.
Zuko goes to grab the bottle and then comes back. The head has been of the bottle has been like bashed off. Like literally, you know how there's like a lip end of the bottle?
Yeah.
He literally broke it off because he was like not wanting to fight the cork. So that bottle cannot be closed now.
That can be. There is such a thing as mending.
Agatha will just say, Mr. Mamba,
Yes.
do you have 25 gold?
You want me to replace the bottle, don't you?
Yes.
Well, fortunately, I did make a bit when I was out having to heal. Fine. Wasn't that expensive. The bottle wasn't even that good, was the thing.
Meanwhile, in Tommy's head,
He was
he's
like,
just imagining,
the thing is, he
wow,
points
that
at
cost
Zuko,
as much
actually
as
didn't
three
even get very
houses.
far in the bottle. He actually only had like 2 gulps, and now it didn't even like get to half the bottle. He was just
You
like,
break it, you buy it.
yep.
he's just like kind of just trying to wait. Can I use distort value to fix the bottle?
Distort value would not work when you were trying to pass off something to the person who owns the thing.
But
Exactly. So,
but I
I'm
have a
calling a
plus
mulligan.
5
She owned
plus.
that bottle. She knows what it's worth.
God damn
yeah,
it.
I would too
Wait,
call
wait,
that
wait.
Mulligan.
Can't you use a prestidigitation to fix something?
If you have mending, you can fix
No.
it.
It's prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, it's only like illusion
Plus, if
Oh.
you did drink a
or
big
like
chunk of
or like
that
creating like a spark for a flame.
I'm gonna bluff and say it fell over.
I'm presuming that's
Roll
a
me deception.
disadvantage.
+5. Here we go.
I'm going with the logic of everyone. They know his reputation.
Yeah,
This
that
will
wasn't
be
gonna.
at plus. Uh, yeah, let's say +5, just for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they beat it. They weren't falling for that shit.
If I
Yeah,
They know your
it just
track
happened
record.
to fall over, huh?
Mom, but if it had fallen over, only the top wouldn't be broken.
I mean, yeah, that is fair. Hold on. Just kind of gets a few coins and just puts it in her hand. Bottle is, I guess, okay anyway. It's not. You want some of it? No.
She'll just give you a look.
look,
She'll
look,
give you a look. She is in control of the situation.
look. It's been a long day. I had to clean up one of their messes, especially after the tournament.
At this point, Archmage Emma will head out as well.
Tommy has the other piece of paper and goes, "That's sneaky." Not like actually hitting, but kind of just like poking. It's like the
Just
closest
kind
thing
of
he'll
just
do
takes
to
another
the.
slug of the bottle,
Which,
even if he's like, it's okay, I guess.
So I probably should find something way to kind of cover this up, shouldn't I?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Emma,
Yeah.
take the potion.
I already have.
Alright, I did not see it.
Well, I said
And you are under the effects of a potion of controlled magic.
yeah. Well, I originally said I drank it when which was you told when all of them were in front of me. That's what I did.
I did not catch that, sorry.
No worries, no worries. She hands over the
25
vial again.
gold for this thing. Yeah,
Here you
that's
go
good.
for the vial.
what's it taste like?
I will get to be. I'll get
Liquefied
to making more of
depression.
those.
Thank you.
What does it taste like? Liquefied depression.
It is actually completely tasteless. And you will notice as you drink it that it is. It's not viscous. It definitely went down smooth, but it also felt somewhat thick at the same time. Like it was all the liquid was kind of sticking together, but it did go down smooth.
So it's like syrupy.
She say like thick
Not
water.
not as it's like thick water, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Thick water.
Thick water.
Which is actually
Like
real thick.
Jello.
But it also like it didn't taste like water. Like water always has a little bit of taste no matter what. This
Because
was
of the
completely
minerals from it.
tasteless. Yeah, this was
It's like flavorless Jello.
completely yeah. No odor,
That's
no
kind of
taste,
fun.
completely clear.
Mm.
Damn, now I want to get some of this in real life.
I know, right?
Flavorless yellow water.
I just want lime jello.
Well,
Citrus
You
jello
know,
is best jello. Changed my
I
mind.
just have some prestidigitation on that, and you got like an entire drink brand waiting for you.
I have prestidigitation, just taps potion. Make it
I mean,
taste
you can
like
certainly
lime.
try.
Sure, I'll do it. Here,
The
here, let me
potion is
spice
gone
that.
at this point, but next time there's
I'm gonna use
one of them, you can certainly
prestidigitation.
try.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation on the wine bottle to make the wine taste slightly better. See, this is how you use spells effectively.
You are definitely showing your multi-class. Your
Yes.
multi-class
More
is
than
showing.
one?
Well, to be fair, bard, but also warlock.
That
Yeah.
explains
Warlock.
a lot now.
He is definitely his bard warlock is definitely showing.
Bardlock.
Bardlock.
meanwhile, over here,
Warlock.
meanwhile, I am a barbarian sorcerer, so a barsar, you can say.
And I'm your
Okay, now
classic
this
raging
wine tastes
fighter.
a lot better. All I had to do is put my thumb in it.
And
I am the high class.
It is now tastes like lime juice.
At this point, Agatha will kind of head a bit out, you are all free to spend the night in my tower. It is getting late,
Thank you, Agatha, again.
I'll
of
be back
course.
in the morning. I'm going to visit my old room.
All right, Tommy.
Understandable, Tommy. I'm sorry I couldn't help you a little bit more in the investigation in your house there.
I
It's
forgot.
okay.
He just kind of sniffs himself. Oh, you guys wouldn't happen to have a bathhouse, would you?
Maybe.
There's one in town you can visit.
Fantastic. I'm gonna go there. He just kind of
Lima's,
empties the last of the bottle into his into like a canteen he's carrying.
so Lima's gonna actually,
You think a wizard would have a better way of transporting liquid like that?
who knows? But like is gonna sit across like Archon and stuff. Like rough days we both had today, huh?
Tell me about it.
Yeah. Like Lima's trying to avoid putting her right arm on the table, and I feel like Archon has not seen the scars yet.
I mean,
I think I'm going to go to the bathhouse, but I might stick around just for a bit just to make sure
Yeah.
you.
yeah, no,
Go
Archon
out
wouldn't
have fun.
notice.
Yeah.
He's
You know,
too,
thickly.
he's
Yeah.
too, uh, caught up in his own thoughts. Like, basically, he's having one of those coming to faith moments where it's like, what did I do wrong? Everything up to this point I've done right. Basically, he's like,
Question
what's up?
about question about magic with like side effects. If I'm slightly buzzed, does it mess up my concentration with keeping up illusions?
No, it would not.
Okay, good. I was gonna be like, would the side effect be like changes hair color accidentally?
That'd be funny.
Although, as you go to the bathhouse, as you take off your clothes, you notice you take off your clothes, but they're still.
What? What? Just takes off shirt, but still looks in the mirror like I'm holding shirt, but shirt's still there at the same time. What?
That is my favorite part of disguise self, because the clothes are part of the illusion, buddy.
Oh god. Zuko's just staring in the mirror like, what?
Like he's processing it slowly because he's drunk. It's like, wait, why I'm still clothed?
Zuko does not understand why that worked.
Right.
I feel like he's just taking off shirt after shirt after shirt, and all the
No,
shirts disappear.
you take off your shirt and then you notice it's still on, and you try to take it off, but you're just feeling skin.
He's just confusedly trying to fondle himself in the mirror, trying to find the shirts. uh, I think
Meanwhile,
the
the
shirt
one
won't come
guy.
off. Help!
Meanwhile, the one wizard who is at the bathhouse is just wondering why a naked man is touching himself.
Yeah.
No, the
Oh,
random
poor
wizard is
wizard.
wondering why a random snake person is punching themselves.
Meanwhile, everyone else is watching the comedy unfold. He's just more wondering why there's a naked man just patting himself because he have seen illusion.
Oh, no, I think they all could probably see the illusion except for the wizard. Just like, that is so weird. Why is that man freaking out over a shirt?
Meanwhile, everyone else is like dumbfounded.
Yeah.
But Zuko eventually just figures it out and just takes it off, and it's just like, okay, there, fixed it. Oh, I
Everyone else is
forgot.
surprised, but the wizard is just more like, nope.
He's just like, this is why you don't cast illusions while drunk.
And you all may take a long rest.
Sorry!
Yay.
Right?
So much shit's been happening between short rest, between short rest, between short rest.
I don't think I've expended a single spell slot that entire time.
Disguise self is spell slot to cast.
I thought I could do it at will because of the
Oh, right, you
warlock
have
thing.
Mask of Many Faces. Right.
Yeah, I can do it at will.
Forgot about that.
So I'm back at max 38, and due to the timeline, I
I
think
should
I actually
nickname
have my spider
myself
now.
Sakashima.
Am I correct saying that my is in the city now, right? Or am I
You will
wrong?
discover that.
Okay, good now.
I'm just
Thank you for
gonna
letting me.
nickname
So as it's
Zuko's middle
the
name Sakashima now.
since Archon has already been passed out, he's just gonna go out during the night and just walk along the streets.
Yep, as long as it's not strenuous activity, you can take a long rest
Zuko
while doing
leaves
your
the
walk.
bathhouse
Yep.
feeling like $1 million, but also
Basically,
slightly perturbed by the experience.
basically he's just going outside for a fresh breath of air.
You will notice some guards fall in step with you.
Zuko
he
casually starts
he
practicing the flute.
he looks at them, but then remembers what happened. He's like, fair enough.
Oh,
Uh,
this is for your protection.
Oh, understood.
when
Zuko
the game master
is playing
actually
the flute
implements real world
on a crisp morning.
consequences.
Lovely.
I mean, it's also it's part consequences, part well, we'll get to that.
Should I just roll to start playing the flute?
Sure. Roll
Uh,
performance.
Performance time. Let's go. Where is my performance
All
sheet?
right,
Plus
so
4.
who are we panning on right now? Are we still panning on Zuko?
As long as Zuko's doing his performance, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no,
very free form right now.
it's something got stuck in the flute.
He spit
Oh
in the
crap!
flute and he can't get it out.
He's just like tapping the flute constantly, like the fuck is in this flute?
Tommy is going home to meditate in the lab.
The Knolls will follow you. Or rather, I think
Oh.
they were there, so they will be there.
I think I cleaned the flute, so I'm gonna try one more time.
Alright.
There we go.
People are flocking around to listen to your song.
Some people start clapping, and it's like a small party just in the morning. Yeah. Might as well do. This is just part of Zuko's recreation time when he's just like, I don't think we have to fight anybody, so I'm just gonna casually practice the flute a bit.
Knolls may
Somewhere.
also reset their HP.
Yeah.
Archon's
Sorry.
just walking around. He's unwrapping his hands. He's like, well, I gotta let these breathe. And the guards will just see the amount of just like the corruption spreading up it, like how it spread up his arm.
They will continue to follow you, keeping an eye out on the streets.
Yeah.
Am I too far from Archon, or am I just in my own spot in the town playing the flute?
Both of you roll d20s.
Dang. Just
Straight
D20?
d20. Straight d20.
Two.
Wait,
Well, that was a
what?
1D. That you did
D120.
D120.
Sorry.
uh, Archon, you hear flute music off in the distance a bit.
I don't see. Do I see anybody coming that I know?
We will get to that. Archon, do you head towards the flute music or not?
Uh, might as well. I am curious. It is a
You will
nice.
see.
It is a nice sound.
You'll see Archon starting to come towards the crowd. Zuko.
I'll just kind of shrug and just continue playing because the crowd's already there. Because like if I stop now, they're gonna get a little confused. Can I cast prestidigitation while you playing the flute? I want to make this flute shoot sparks.
Sure.
I'm
Yay.
just imagining the bad piper, how he has a fucking fire come out of his bagpipes.
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of making like colorful little lights that probably make the small children dance too. Plus, some people might be trying to catch the lights or something, so I just kind of shoot them into the crowd that are like, some are like of tiny little fun shapes, like maybe one there's a butterfly, one there's like a bee. Others are like very fun shapes, like a star or something.
And you then surprise them with the invention of the octagon.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. That was the plan all along.
Secretly, master geometrist.
I even put in one flying snake because why not?
Archon is
Just
just
I didn't just continue playing as normal.
Archon will see the large crowd and he's just like, I'm probably just gonna stand on the outskirts of this and prop himself against like a house.
All right.
Is this in the morning?
This
In
is
the
in the
morning,
night.
yeah.
No, this is during the night.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Dang. Dang, I should have started a bonfire then. Is there a
I mean, you're in the
bonfire
middle of a
nearby?
you're in the middle of a city.
Yeah, is there a bonfire spot?
There is not.
You
Dang.
probably are like.
Is there a random
like,
trash can around?
Roll
Yeah.
investigation.
I'll do
Hold
it.
on. Yeah, I'll also do it just in case. Nope.
All right. All right, let's see. Mine was okay, yeah, 3. Oh wait. Yeah, can't figure it out either.
You do not find a trash can to set fire.
I'm
Lucky
just
for
kind
you, because then the guards would arrest you.
I'm just kind of looking around. I don't see a trash can light on fire for a bonfire, so I just continue playing as normal.
As it heads later into the night, tiredness comes to you, Zuko. Archron, you kind of have just been feeling tired
It's just
since.
it's just been the it's just more of a mental fatigue due to the events
Well, mental fatigue and
and
also, like,
physical.
when you get too much sleep.
Oh yeah.
Anywhere you like feel
It's kind
tired
of
but not
Zuko just
actually
kind of is getting
tired.
tired. He's just like, thank you all for coming for my little practice. I hope you have a nice night.
You notice some people in the crowd are. Well, roll a persuasion check.
All right. Persuasion. Oddly specific, but all right. Persuasion is 5. Oof. What is with my rolls today?
Yeah, the crowd cheers a bit and then they disperse.
Well, I didn't expect to see someone like yourself playing such a soft melody.
It's just one of those times where I needed some downtime after today's events, so I started just practicing a bit.
I feel you on that one. As you look down, you'll see his hands.
Yeah, how's that thing looking?
Uh, Weird enough. No pain. Nothing.
That's good.
No
I don't think
stiffness
there
at
was
all.
any I don't think there was any coins being tossed while I was playing the flute, so I don't think I need to collect anything.
I think Archon will
Just a
toss you
single
if you.
platinum piece.
Archon will look
A
at.
single platinum
No,
piece.
Archon will look at the hat. He'll toss in like a gold coin. At least he won't leave empty-handed.
You're too kind. He just pockets the gold piece. If it was like a single platinum piece, I would have been like, well, shit, that pays back the wine more so. 4 times over, it'll pay back the wine I broke.
Actually, it's it's less than half of the cost of the wine.
Wait, what?
A platinum is 10 gold.
Oh yeah. With that, I think Zuko, I guess, will try to regroup with the party now. Just that he'll stop, like, glance at an alleyway to see if there's anyone like looking at him or like inviting him over.
All right.
Is there
As
is
as
there
Zuko.
anyone there?
Actually, as you do, you will see Archmage Gerhardt.
Uh, in the alleyway.
Yep.
Is he looking at me?
Yep.
I kind of look to Arkrow and just go, I'll catch up with you in a second.
Do whatever you need to do. Archon will prop up from the house, look at the guards, and just acknowledge him to continue on.
Do you go down the alley to meet Gerhardt?
Yes, because I honestly was half expecting someone else to be in the alleyway. I'm just looking around the alleyway as I walk in, like, honestly, I thought you were somebody else.
The illusion on you is dispelled.
But what the?
Yuan Ti.
How did you?
I'm a powerful mage.
I,
Dispelling a spell like that is trivial.
I kind of am like not sure if I should be like I'm like holding my crystal ball, like not sure if I should point it to a strike.
Try it.
What do you want?
Well, I guess you would be the answer.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Look, can we just cut to the chase? Like he's like less like caring about trying to disguise that little quirk.
Zuko, he will cast a spell, and then behind you, you feel very hot breath on the back of your neck.
Um, shit.
Am
I don't
I?
suppose I can, I don't suppose I have a counter spell. No, I don't. Am I gonna have to go with you willingly, or are you just gonna have to drag me by force?
Our business can be done here.
Why would you want to dispel my happy little spells? Especially when I was done entertaining these people.
Because you have angered. And I can use you to my advantage.
Hmm. I don't suppose I have a choice in the matter.
Perhaps you do, perhaps you don't.
What's in it for me?
Life.
Hmm. So that would mean I don't have a choice, do I?
Everyone always has a choice.
What exactly do you want? Aside from just answering the whole me thing.
You will keep reporting to your handler, but not anything political, not anything military. Any illicit activities you are witness to, any personal issues you are witness to, but nothing that will harm Drycarseld, and nothing that will harm me. You will not report of this meeting, and you will also report to me of your people's movements.
And if I refuse,
Heavier
Do you
breathing
turn
down.
around to see the figure behind you?
yes. I just kind of glance behind me.
You see a somewhat twisted figure, spines all over its body, bat like wings, a long tail, horns. This is a
Damn.
devil.
Kind of.
I.
So you're willing to go to that length, are you?
This is my profession.
And this is why I choose not to get involved with archmages. But I can't help that anymore, can I?
You got yourself involved.
I was just following this party, but I guess it couldn't be helped.
Oh boy.
Why do my people bother you? Most
He
of the
will lean
time,
in because you seek to topple everything we work so hard for.
you might be thinking of the others, not I.
You still
Otherwise,
work for them.
and I also work for your people as a doctor. I heal the sick and tend to the dying.
Playing both sides does not absolve you of your crimes.
That's it. I'm just like looking through my. I'm just kind of thinking through my spell list. I don't think I could try to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter and try to book it.
You can certainly try.
All things are
I don't
viable
think
in the
his stat.
eyes
I
of
think
the
his stats
DM.
are too high for me to attack.
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Okay, fine. If it's really going to bother you, I won't do anything to harm this place. Besides, I don't think my handler has any thoughts of toppling this regime of yours.
Your handler might not. But who's to say that the heads of your people aren't?
I've left them a long time ago.
And yet you are still in contact.
I mean, how easy is it to completely disconnect from your family
Many do
and
it every day.
or erase your own memories? I just did that bit just for that.
Title drop.
Title drop. Roll the credits. I'm kidding.
Oh shit! I just realized it.
Yeah, family and memories.
God, somebody clip that, please.
Roll credits,
Sorry,
and we're done here. What's Lily?
when you're in Tommy mode, your intelligence goes down by a solid 70%.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Except for their speeches, apparently.
I don't know if I can clip it from here, but it'll be in the VOD.
No, it's
Okay.
fine. Just well, I guess I didn't quite understand the meaning of the word family. At least until I met these people you care for. This party, if you will.
I care not for them. They are not my dealing. That, you gesture to the devil, is my dealing.
Hmm.
I do not necessarily care for this city, this country as you think I would, but any unfortunate events will come back on me. Come back and affect my research. You, you and your people are not for me to trust.
Well, the feeling's mutual. Because I don't trust you one bit.
And neither do I trust your new friend here, as the devil will reach out and put a hand on your shoulder. But I like control.
Of course you do.
If you resist this spell, you will be attacked. And he will begin casting something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you resist? Do you try to make the save?
Um, what is it? Is it where I can identify it as being cast?
Roll, because this is a minute cast, roll me a um da, 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 da. Roll me
Arcana?
Arcana. Yeah.
+4. Here we go. Don't fail me now. Fuck.
You have no
Wow.
idea what this spell is.
Yeah, no, I don't recognize this shit.
Do you resist the spell as he finishes casting it?
What is the save?
It will be a wisdom save if you choose to resist the spell.
Yeah, I don't like my odds, so I guess I'll just try to withstand it for now.
So you just take the spell?
Yeah,
You are under
bare
the
my teeth,
effect of a ninth level gaze.
gaze.
Geas.
Gios.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Gios.
I
Fuck.
have not heard it pronounced that way.
Yep.
And when you watch enough of anime, you eventually just call it Gios.
Yeah, it's a Gios. Oh
Although some
fuck.
people pronounce it geese, so that makes sense.
So now you are
I,
charmed by
wait, no, I have
Archmage.
resistance to charm.
You're immune to being charmed?
Uh, I have resistance, not immunity.
Let me check your sheet.
Hang on, let me check. Oh, it's defenses against poison. I think charm I had some resistance to. Oh yeah, being fey, I actually have resistance to charm. I think.
You are not Fey. Let me just double check your sheet.
Like the Fey presence or something, Fey pact. I think I had
Oh,
some.
well,
resistance.
I think that's just if you are, um,
I
let me
think
check
that's
your
the
sheet.
charm condition.
Well, this spell does do the charm condition.
Uh,
Let me just double check what's happening here. Uh,
I was gonna be like, if it doesn't, it like, if it is an immunity, you can roll deception to be like, oh, I am charmed.
I kind of want to roll deception if it is
I
immunity.
do not believe it is giving you any resistance
Resist.
to charm effect.
Okay.
Dang, I kind of want to try to resist it, but
I think that's a later level. Well, he also keep in mind what he said. If you try to resist it, he's got a devil at your back.
right. I don't suppose Archon's too far away, right?
Uh, yeah. I'm
Is he
wait.
too far away?
I've already like started walking the moment before you even turn the corner.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to probably swallow it, even if I really don't want to.
Yeah, you already said you were gonna take it, so you
Wait,
are
wait, wait,
now.
wait. Is it just regular wisdom?
It is a wisdom save, but you would
Oh, wait a minute. I have +3 against that.
Are you sure you want to try and resist it?
Yeah,
you
no, never
have.
mind. How bad is the devil behind me?
I mean,
Seeing it
you can try to
spawn
roll
devil is pretty
religion.
bad.
Well, you can roll religion.
I'm just gonna quickly assess the devil behind me.
roll religion to assess it, or Arcana.
Actually, Arcana, since I have better odds there. Jesus, what are my rolls?
This thing is scary.
Yeah, I'm not gonna resist it. Fuck
So
that.
yeah, you are under the effects of the Gaia spell. You are charmed by him for the duration, which is until it is ended by remove curse, greater restoration, or wish. And he
Great.
can issue commands, and you have to follow them. And so now all of the agreement he had you make is magically binded.
Fuck. He's aware of it, and he's just not happy. He just.
Oh, well, charmed is you. Uh, hold on a moment. I just gotta bring up the actual wording for charmed condition. Yeah, you
Charmed, I
cannot
think.
attack the charmer or target him with harmful abilities or magical effects, and he has advantage on any ability checks to interact with you.
Yeet. I
Enjoy the
couldn't
rest
have.
of your night, he will say as the devil then fades away, and he
I'm
will
just
walk
That's
going
away.
not.
to casually just shoot an Eldritch Blast where he was.
You you try to aim for him, can't, and then you aim at the ground.
And it just shoots. I don't imagine anyone heard the shot.
It's Eldritch Blast.
It doesn't make a noise.
It'll make a noise,
It's
but
just
like
force.
nothing too noticeable.
I punched the wall in frustration and moved back. Doesn't leave. I just kind of am gonna go back to the tower, just check a mirror, see if he left any mark with a Gias or anything.
It's in your eyeball. Ooh.
It's in my eyeball.
There is no mark.
No visible indication.
Nope.
Stupid fucking Archmage.
Tommy's back
Zuko
home
now
now.
has a slight hatred of Archmages. Zuko just kind
Tommy,
of eventually just finds a spot for his bags and just goes to sleep on a couch or something.
All right.
Tommy wishes to meditate at home.
Archon is still just gallivanting through the night. Anything interesting on my little adventure?
Nothing too much.
Just a little stir of a mouse here, an owl there,
Hmm.
a giant-sized drake-eating spider in the sky.
Yeah.
Kicking the ass of a drake.
It's the next day yet.
And then I guess Archon will just slowly head back to the tower.
Hey, boo.
All right.
Um,
You all will finish your long rest and wake up the next morning.
Zuko wakes up feeling very pissed. Still. Like he'll just put on his usual disguise self to kind of go with like the slight blonde half elf kind of look.
You'll see in the courtyard, Archon and Frederick are up early in the morning training.
Hmm, stupid
Entourage.
archmage.
Oh.
Just Zuko's just grumbling as he just kind of makes himself like he's just gonna brew himself this thing.
Oh shit!
Just like
No, as you look outside, you'll just see Frederick just kind of just dip under Archon's arm, lift him up, and just slam him on the ground.
Oh,
dang.
Ah, the ego boost.
Ah, that was very good.
Zuko's just brewing himself a cup of hot morning potion, not because coffee hasn't been invented yet.
Unlike
I don't-
Ravnica, where it's canon.
Mostly
Cat-
created by the culmination of the Izzet and the Selesnya.
and they
Meanwhile,
constantly
marketed
argue
by
as to
the
who.
Ravnica.
Who
I think
invented
what
it?
happened. I think the Selesnya will like get pure, while the Izzet just kind of try to grind it up and take the essence of caffeine out of it.
They invented Starbucks.
Yeah, they argue constantly about who really
It's
gets the
called
credit for coffee.
instead of Starbucks, it's called Nivbucks.
Nivbucks.
And its competing brand is Selesnia's coffee.
Or Tree Humpers coffee. Tree Humpers coffee.
That is the lactose
All
one who
right.
said wanted to join in on it.
Continuing.
does anyone want to do anything?
Tommy is going to meditate and discuss philosophy with his nulls at home.
You can take another work day of learning the null language.
Yes.
Zuko's just gonna give himself an examination just to see if that spell left any noticeable marks on him or his psyche. Like, does he still remember
roll
who he is?
Arcana
Does
check.
this-
Roll Arcana to kind of investigate yourself. You still remember everything.
I don't see anything, I guess. I just don't see any
Yeah.
visible marks or anything. Like, I'm
No
still me. I
marks,
still
no
remember my
nothing.
birthday and all that stuff. No memories have been modified. At least I don't think any memories have been modified. I'm just gonna make it so now Zuko just has an intense like disdain of any archmage, even if they are the nice ones. Like he's just gonna be like,
Okay. Um. Roll. People who are. Everybody's in the kitchen, right?
yes.
Y'all are just gonna see Frederick come in and slam the fucking door. He's got bruises everywhere.
But his ego is high.
But by the way, Lima's right now not in the kitchen.
Because after Frederick slammed him, Archon picked up the pace a little bit. Archon walks through the door. So, how's everybody's morning going?
Zuko just says nothing and just has like the most like perturbedly upset look.
More pissed than usual as always.
I don't want to talk about it. He just drinks his hot brown morning potion.
Ever since I met you, you don't want to talk about anything.
Let's just say I didn't meet some very saintly people last night.
You should have called out for me. I would have heard you.
I doubt it. I think you already were at least 30 kilometers away before I actually could say anything.
Fair point. Well, you don't look injured. Yeah, you're fine.
No, I'm not physically injured. It's. He just kind of stops and thinks. Remembers the Gios? Nothing. Because he just remembered the condition is he can't say anything about it
Yeah,
to the party. Otherwise, he takes damage.
yeah. Well, I won't push any further.
Not like you could.
What was that?
Nothing.
And Richard has become the sassy bitch uncle.
Yeah.
Jesus, I am more starving than usual. As he looks through the fridge, and one of the archmages just pulls out a bunch of food.
Invades the pantry.
Zuko's just casually
Okay.
just having the typical amount of like rationed jerky in his bag.
To be fair, Archon basically grew up in an arena where there's mountains of food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so does that mean like you're clearing out her pantry even more than it would be normally?
Basically, because
Yeah.
he has to make food for Frederick as well.
Hmm.
Which he also portions to be similar to that of his own diet.
Which is 10 times more than that of a normal human's.
Just casually looking at Goku references. Fucking Saiyans.
Meanwhile, Tommy is meditating on his nose.
Zuko's just casually having some of the food with fucking
Patrick?
having some of the morning hot brown morning potion. In fact, he's brewing a whole other pot. It actually smells pretty good. At least this is probably the one good thing that I've discovered in my travels. He's just kind of boiling coffee.
Called it.
It just hasn't been called coffee yet. In fact, I don't think he's going to give it coffee. I think he's just going to keep calling it hot brown morning potion.
They're
I like
because those are American plants, not European, so they would not have access to coffee beans.
But does America exist?
I mean, it's just a plant, so
I-
it could literally exist in any region.
I mean, you can say that there's a certain place that's like America that's kind of foreshadowing.
Dang.
That's what I meant. There's just no access to the place that would have coffee beans.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm saying.
What?
Secretly, the entire reason the dragons and the giants go to war is because of the coffee fields.
The
That
cocoa
would actually
fields.
make sense.
It's just
I
a
think
fucking
I think
war,
the only reason
honestly.
Zuko would have anything for like that would be because of black market shit.
Black market coffee. That sounds like a brand.
Yeah, actually, that does sound like a good brand.
Yeah. My
Well, I
brother
mean,
has
there is
Black
Death Wish.
Yeah.
Black Rifle.
So yeah,
So,
there's probably a morning drink, but coffee is not available because it is on a different continent across ocean
something
that no
similar
one
to
has been in.
coffee, more maybe like tea, like tea
There,
leaves.
there would be tea.
Yeah.
It's just tea. Very, very fancy tea. Like the fanciest of fucking tea.
Frederick's gonna come back down after he's finished washing up. Still just bruises all over his face, some scrapes. He's gonna look at his plate and mountain of food. He's like, um, this is all for me? Yeah, eat up. His eyes are gonna be larger than the dinner plate.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just imagining this, like, watching this from Frederick's perspective must be like watching an anime.
Yep, it probably is.
Zuko just has some reasonable amount of food, and then he just fucking is mainly having tea.
All right. Now, does anything disturb the morning?
Probably Lima screaming.
Zuko nearly spills his tea, but doesn't.
Archon,
Another
Archon, and
night.
Archon almost chokes on his food. Meanwhile, Frederick is coughing up a storm. Slow the
Zuko's just like,
Slow down. You're gonna give yourself a stomachache. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I'll go ahead and check up on Lima.
I'll do it. He just kind of finishes his tea in one gulp and then walks over.
I would help, but unfortunately, I'm at my house.
Zuko just casually opens the door to Lima's room. Are you okay?
You see, like her hands right now onto her chest. She's like panting extremely hard. That was a different dream. That was a different dream. That was a different dream. That was a different dream.
Hold
It's like we're
still.
but huh?
Hold still. Zuko just kind of uses presentation as kind of a minor flashlight just to kind of see, like, check eyes for any kind of visual kind of distortion or whatever. No, 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 nothing abnormal I can see. You're fine. Come to the kitchen, there's breakfast.
I okay. I'll go down in a sec. Just give me a bit before I do anything else.
Everything good, Sam?
I was usually hoping I was just gonna try to ask Sam if we could do like a dream sequence, but you guys were busy talking. It's like, ah, well, I'll just pretend it happened or something.
Everything's fine. I'm just letting you guys RP.
No worries.
I mean, if you want to say what happened in the dream, go ahead.
So
I do not have anything for what happened in the dream. I'm currently taking the opportunity to make lunch.
no worries, no worries.
Gotcha.
I'll just say then for what we mentioned before then. So you'll know that in this her dreams a lot of times there's your number storm going on. That is slightly alleviated thanks to the potion, but it now has a barrier and it's restored some of the homes, which is leading new memories to seep into Lima's head when she wakes up.
Gotcha.
Just
Mommy is learning words.
Lima's gonna slowly head downstairs, looks over at the ginormous pile of food, like, ah, I guess you guys do eat like champions after all.
Uh,
Goes
uh,
down, cracks an egg, fries some potatoes, and eats the eggs and potatoes.
what is Emma's reaction as she walks in with the just two giant plates of food for Archon and for Frederick?
Well, remember Sam's still making food, so
Oh right.
yeah.
Agatha will, Agatha will just kind of come in and see in the food. Would have been nice if you asked.
Zuko immediately fucking gives
Well, I
Agatha a
mean,
death glare, like
well,
straight up, like
as Zuko does that, Archon was like, "Well, you did say we could help ourselves."
That I did. And she'll smile. She wasn't mad at you or anything. She just
Zuko
wanted to
just
make
looks at Agatha like you're just literal scum.
she'll
I mean,
do her business, grab her breakfast, and then give you all a slight bow as she goes out to eat it.
Have fun.
He just kind of Zuko just kind of utters some kind of just fucking curse, like stupid fucking archmages thinking they're so good, stupid fucking.
And as you finish that sentence, Archon's plate is clean.
By the way, can I roll insight on you quick, Zuko?
Sure, I'm gonna roll
Uh,
deception in response. Yeah, you couldn't figure out what he was angry about because he's pretty good at masking it. Like, nothing, nothing. It, I'm fine.
Zuko, master of dodging questions.
Yep.
Dodging questions, but bad at telling people lies.
pretty understandable. And Bully, do you still have your illusion up right now or no?
Yeah, illusion's up. It's the blonde half
Good.
elf illusion. He does never like show his true form around the party very often, if at all.
Sorry for interrupting. Just there's not many half elves out in these parts. I'm probably one of the few that you can see around, though. Like Lima's
I
leaning very close, kind of checking if you are what you seem to be a little bit. That's what I'm trying to
do I
do.
have to roll another deception check?
Do I roll another?
Yes, you will
Do
have
you
to
roll
roll
another?
deception against insight. If you try to lie.
I was lying about being pissed at the archmage, or that I'm okay and not can't say anything about the Gios.
So another sight just to see if I can break the. Nope, I can't break the illusion. Fair enough.
I mean, should I roll deception just because
No,
he's trying to
I
look through
think
it?
Disguise Self would be a DC spell check. It would be your spell save DC.
Oh, shit. Where's disguise self?
One. Yeah.
Spell save is about. Oh.
Oh wait, I've hugged him multiple times. I probably should have rolled insight.
So I definitely did beat a 14.
My
'cause it
DC was 13. Yeah, you didn't beat it.
Yeah. Listen, now I'm not the only half elf here for now.
Yes, of course. He's
Uh,
just kind of like wanting to get. He looks like he wants to get out of this tower. Like he kind of just mage hand. I forgot if I gave him mage hand. I kind of want to use unseen servant just to clean up the dishes.
All of your spells should be on your sheet.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I know unseen servant. I think is once per encounter or like once per day. Yeah, it was Yep. Unseen servant. I think it's once. I forgot how many uses of it I have. It's a first level spell slot, so it shouldn't cost me much anything. Zuko, you know what? Zuko's not gonna bother. He's just gonna clean up his plate, his tea, just put it in the sink, and he storms out the building. Like he just wants to leave. Like he leaves and slams the door without saying a word. Like he's
Leave it.
pissed. but he's just trying so hard not to show it.
The slamming of the door doesn't help.
Doesn't help, but like he just kind of goes back to the same alley, just sits against the wall sulking.
By the way, I like to also mention that Lima has slightly changed her clothes. Now they have one long sleeve and one short sleeve. Long sleeve covering up the right arm mostly.
Zuko's just sulking around, kind of looking around to see if his handler is gonna show up. But he's probably not, so he's just sitting there sulking, just hoping the rest of the fucking town and the party won't bother him.
Tommy is busy in his meditative prayer.
He's just kind of sulking, just like stupid family issues. Having to fucking. Like, he's just like not so happy at the thought of the term family. Like, what is a family now? Like, he just got fucking sort of turned as a tool against his own family, and he's just kind of upset. He might just start shooting the same spot again with more Eldritch Blast, just to put a hole in the ground. Just hoping that no one hears the sound of firecrackers. Just
And they just
angrily just hissing as he's just firing his spells in the same spot. Maybe shooting a rat or two.
Frederick cannot finish his plate at all. It's way too much for him. Hold on, let me. So meanwhile, he's just gonna walk, 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 face plant on the floor.
Lima's gonna actually run over and catch him before he face plants. Okay, there we go. There we are.
Haven't had that much food in a while.
You know what Zuko's gonna do? After he's done getting his anger out on that same spot, he's just gonna go out, pull out his flute, and then actually play a slightly sad tune on his flute.
Ah, Zuko is going through his emo.
Yes, no, I mean, no. It's not a phase. It's not a phase person.
Not phase child.
It's not a phase child. You wouldn't understand. I can't even tell you about it. Is the thing. Is the frustrating part. I wish I could.
Funny part is like Tommy's not even in the same building. He's
I
all
know,
the way
right?
So for once, Tommy cannot shitpost on you.
I know, right?
Which is either a curse or a blessing. Who knows?
Ah, that's a decent sized crowd as he's playing a slightly somber tune. He's just honestly not trying to draw a crowd. He's just trying to play a tune just for passersby. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, and as you do, a crowd does gather around you as you play this tune.
It's a very somber tune that kind of is like tries to show like a very melancholy side kind of pain, like the kind of pain you'd feel of like being far from home, like families too far.
Homesick,
homesick,
homesick tune.
A very
Ah,
homesick
he's
but
the
also
singer.
slightly
I get
sad
it now.
tune.
Okay, I'm starting to get a read on Zuko's vibes.
But he's far away from the tower. He does not want to go back there. He packed up his shit and it's with him. He hates that tower.
I think Tommy will then have left his home to exploring on his way back to the tower. Probably would notice Zuko at some point.
I mean, he's like probably in one nice, well-traveled street, just playing a somber tune with some people gathering around, and he's just holding it. He has a hat put down for like people throwing coins.
Mm.
He just kind of takes up a sometimes part-time job of street musician.
The Omnicraft.
I don't know why, but even though it is not my main skill, I kind of just want to have Tommy start trying to sing in the background.
Zuko, you will get about 10 silver in tips.
Sweet.
Tommy's gonna try to sing along with the song in the background.
Zuko's just kind of wanting to just stay away from that
Luckily, he's a
tower and
one-year.
play some
Tommy rolled
just
a 10.
continue playing. He doesn't really care about the tips. I mean, he'll keep them, but it's just he's still gonna play for a while.
Tommy's kind of just singing in the background, not really getting
Is
doing
he
much.
is
Only
he
gets
even
like a 10.
there? Like he wouldn't Zuko notice if anyone he knew just came in the crowd?
Well, he is short.
I'll roll perception just to check.
Well, the
Small
nulls would make it. I guess the nulls offset it.
Yeah, the
Since
nulls will
there's
offset
not
it.
many nulls that are permitted within city limits.
Roll perception.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
you
yeah.
mean investigation? Because I don't see if perception was.
Perception would be
Oh,
to
there it
see
is.
him.
+2. Yeah, never mind. I can't see shit with all these people.
Even the doggos are hard to see.
There's like so many people gathered, it's hard to tell. Either way, Zuko's just gonna keep playing just to kind of get most of his very frustration out, but also be somewhat constructive.
Ah, constructive Angie.
Just sad Yuan-Ti noises.
Sad hissing ensues.
Sad internal hissing ensues.
Actually, question: would the flute itself have a snake head at the end?
If you want it to.
I mean, if it's Yuan-Ti craft, right? Probably.
It is up to you to flavor your items how you wish.
It's
Yuan
probably it's probably a
Really?
snake flute. Snake. Actually, no, it's a snake lady flute. Yes. Nah, it's just a
Ah,
snake flute.
but a sexy snake flute.
Nah, it's just a regular snake flute. I thought about it, but nah.
Yeah, you don't want to have to press over boobs when playing on the flute.
I not
Ladies.
that. It's not
Ladies.
that.
Isn't it? Okie doke.
I
Definitely
mean,
not that.
we already have pancake as hentai. Maybe flute is also hentai.
Flute is exhibition.
Let's just go with a regular snake. If I wanted to change it, I'll use fucking distort object.
Warp wood.
Warp wood.
Gee, warp your wood.
God damn it.
Okay, we're pushing it a little bit. Still pushing it.
I
You
will
know, just
stop.
pushing it a little bit. Thank you.
Oh, no, that's where I stopped. That's where I stopped.
Thank you.
Anyways, so with that, Zuko just kind of keeps playing and just if the party wanted to find him, I'm sure they would figure out where the music's coming from. So he just keeps playing and just tries to gather more tips over
By the way,
time, or just plays. I'll just roll performance to see if I get any more tips, but it's not about the tips. It's not about the. It's not about the
Yeah.
money. It's about the sending a message.
Melancholy.
But Lima
Tommy is playing. Oh, sorry.
after Lima's done like eating, she puts on the manacles on instead of both wrists, only on the right arm. Okay, like clip, clip. There we go. I think you, Frederick, you're gonna be training with Archon a little bit longer.
Yeah, he's not
Uh,
doing too well.
yeah.
Oh wait, hang on.
He's
That's the
just
wrong
laying
one.
down. He's like, yeah. Just let me lay down for a bit. Oh boy.
Like I mentioned, like he actually like Lima actually has his head on her lap right now. All right, relax a little bit. You can do well. Trust me, you can do well. From what I can tell from Archon, he isn't a bad person. It's just things are slightly rough for him, and I believe you can help him out a lot.
Yeah.
Always,
Lima is mom.
a lot of times people can't help themselves and need others in order to help themselves, more or less. And right now, Archon needs you a lot, and I trust you'll do well for him. And I trust you'll be a wonderful warrior one day.
Zuko kind of has to get more of the fuzz that from the where he pocket he stores it out of the flute for a bit, and then he tries again.
Tommy wishes to try to join because he's an impulsive little potato.
Going on what?
He wants to dance.
Do I notice the small automaton dancing?
Presley, Okay, I'm not gonna
Tommy,
question
roll
it.
Sorry,
perception.
I have
Roll perception.
Tommy
there
has
Alright.
there there's something I have to
mind.
delete.
Tommy
I have
has
a
a
macro
mega
set
deck.
up, and the macro was going crazy because I accidentally hit the key for the macro.
Tommy
Understandable,
has a
understandable.
Tommy has a child sensorism, so he still barely knows how to do anything.
There
He
we go.
rolled a 9.
Roll. No. A
Oh,
9.
accidentally.
Eh,
Oh.
He just looks like a derp.
mm-hmm.
He's dancing out of step. His
Do
feet
I
are
see him?
pointing.
1d20 plus 4. I got 16. Do I see the small automaton? Oh, wait, hang on. Was that?
You do.
I think it should be
Yeah.
14, actually.
You still see the small automaton trying to dance, and the gnolls trying to dance as well.
He's still kind of playing the sad tune, but he's just like looking a bit confused as to why they're dancing. But he just kind of shrugs and just keeps playing, leaving that tip hat out for anyone who wants to tip him, but he's just gonna keep playing.
Yeah, I think it's because of the melancholy of songs is why Tommy's dancing role is so shit. He doesn't understand how to dance to melancholy music, and that he probably should not.
Any of the bystanders say anything? I guess they're not gonna say anything about a dancing automaton and some dancing gnolls.
I think people have already kind of just after witnessing yesterday are like nothing surprises them anymore. Town is slowly becoming
Hey,
jaded to weird shit.
DM?
I think they're busy right now.
Andrew had it right.
Yeah,
Ah.
after all this shit, the town is just up,
Tired.
up,
Yeah, he's
up.
just gonna keep playing, just kind of trying to just play out his sorrow through flute.
As
And
you
just-
do,
Mhm.
you are suddenly interrupted by a
Oh.
loud sound in the distance to the east.
We all hear this?
Everyone can hear that sound, and anyone who is outside or can see the streets notices that everyone seems to stop for a moment hearing this great roar.
Lima,
Luco stops playing and is looking.
probably does Lima hear this inside the
Archon's gonna bust through the fucking
Everyone
Archon's slamming
can hear
just
this sound.
Archon's kicking down the door to the bathroom. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that?
Lima's picking up Frederick and looks at Archon. We need to go over there to help the people now, or else things are gonna go horrible. We need to go now.
Ah.
Luco's just kind of still sitting in his spot, kind of picks up his hat, pockets his 11 silver. I don't know if I got any more from the other
Yeah.
check.
We'll say
But-
11.
But yeah,
Alright.
so I have Frederick underneath one arm, and I'm looking at the door with Archon to go to the location that just been screaming.
You can certainly try. Roll. Yeah, I'll say intelligence check to judge where it came from.
0 to intelligence.
Ooh!
Well, oh, you're doing it, Ted? Okay, good. No, I'll follow Archon anyway, so I'm just like picking him up like.
Where?
This
I'm
came
guess.
from. You can see just barely the mountains that mark the border to the territories, and you can tell that the roar came from there.
It's coming from. It's coming from the territories.
Lima's
Why
gonna
do I
look.
sense Angie?
Lima's gonna look
You,
over.
everyone who wants to can roll history check on this.
Sure.
Wait, I guess I could roll history.
13. He has a basic education.
Tommy got 13.
Yeah, Tommy
21.
has a basic education. Hooray.
I rolled a 16.
Slow. I got 3. I don't know what's going on.
I'm
and not
guessing.
paying attention.
I'm guessing with the
Everyone
little
who
help.
got above. Everyone who got above 10, you remember hearing this roar a year ago.
Do I know anything else since I got 21?
Wait,
Yes, you would know that this means that the territories have opened their borders again.
Uh-uh.
looks like the borders are open.
And
Let's
the
go for the.
angry times returned.
Oh,
Zuko's just kind of like, well, great, this settlement can burn. He's just like thinking to himself, but not like saying it out loud. Like after that,
Oh.
Archmage is just like, you would not threaten this place. He's just like, well, fine. If I can't do anything, maybe I'll just let
Well,
them
you
in.
would, you would also know that this is basically just the country. You can go to and from a country now. It's not something that's too major, and it doesn't mean that war is coming.
oh, thank God.
I look at Lima. I'm just like I look at Lima. It's like don't worry. It's nothing.
Yeah.
They do this. It's been a while since I've heard that
Sorry.
though.
I heard
Last
they have angry Drago people there.
last time I heard that was 10 years ago when I was in the arena of Attention.
You would actually have only heard it a year ago.
Oh, a year ago only?
Only
Only
a
a year.
year ago, only once, and then just now.
Oh,
Are
okay.
The two times you've heard that.
Well, okay. Well, scratch the 10 years. I said I meant to say year. Yep.
I hear they have angry dragon people there. Yeah, the
Over
angry
at,
dragon.
Zuko
I'm
just
down
kind of
and
is just like debating whether he wants to get back to playing his flute since the thing has subsided and it's no cause for alarm.
oh,
Go ahead, Joe.
Sorry.
The people are just kind of like huddled together a bit and like, what was that?
Sorry, Frederick. I like. Lima puts out Frederick. Sorry about that.
He just kind of takes out the flute out of his mouth and goes, I believe borders have been opened.
Don't worry, Lima. It's fine.
I don't think anyone's under attack, so no cause for alarm, everybody. He then just kind of puts the flute back in his mouth and is gonna continue his practice and just leave the hat out.
That had the exact effect I wanted from it. An even better effect.
Wait, what?
That had that had a better effect on you guys than I expected.
Really?
Well, we all thought it was an actual dragon.
I wouldn't be surprised. It happened.
Quick question out of this
Although,
character right now.
Lima, or go ahead with your out of question. Or out of character. Sorry.
Would Mimi in the Underdark hear that horn at this point as well?
Everyone in the on Luctelis.
Zuko just starts playing again. I got a 17.
Okay.
Continues his sad
I
tune.
thought- Sorry, I just want to ask that question just so I can get the mindset of a future thing. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much for answering that question.
little foreshadowing. You see, as the roar happens, you see a little 10-year-old boy look up to the sky.
Oh boy. And
Going back.
I feel like, I feel like Lima's like slowly reaching her arm back to the scars a little bit on her arm and looks over at Archon.
Archon's just gonna walk over, put his hand on your shoulders, like, it's nothing. It shouldn't be anything too out of
Roll
this.
insight real quick.
Alright. That, nope.
What?
Nope. I rolled a below a 10. I fail.
You failed the vibe check.
See, this was a pretty low thing anyway. Because you feel the scars, and I'm saying right now, it's right now feeling very cold on the shoulder. Like, it's actually, if there wasn't for the cloth, it would actually probably be burning you a little bit for how cold it is. And Liam was just looking up in the sky as well. I have an extremely bad feeling.
Archon's gonna turn you around and legit smack you.
Non-lethal
smack
damage.
Non-lethal smack.
as you
Aye.
smack her. As you smack her, you notice that the scar writing on around her eye is glowing right now. It's no magic or anything. It's just
Hey, look at me.
glowing right
Look at me. Look at me. All right.
now. Yes.
Now, this is something that I've learned. Well, my father taught me. Just clear your mind. All right? Clear your mind. Think nothing of anything.
Damn, that's a nat 20.
Her mind is now completely blank, and she falls over. Glow stops.
Archon's gonna grab her and be like, Frederick, haul her over, put her over his shoulder. Let's meet up with the others, all right, Frederick?
Zuko's just continuing to play his somber tune, and I got a 17. I don't think I get any more coins.
People are ironically starting to cheer up. You'll get, let's say another 2 silver.
Woo. Adding 2 silver to the pot.
Tommy shall try to do the dance. Tommy trips and falls on a bug.
I guess Archon, Frederick, and well, Archon carrying Lima, and Frederick meet up with the others.
Oh, the what?
Okay.
Now Tommy is crying.
So you're as you're playing the flute, you'll see Archon and Frederick. Archon has Lima over his shoulder.
Hmm.
You just kind of hear Tommy kind of whining, like,
Archon's just gonna go to Tommy, look at him, offer a hand to pick him up.
then proceeds to give you huggo. Tommy like huggo. It distracts him from stupidity.
Alright.
And
Now that we're all together, you know what? I think Archon last night wasn't too like confident in showing his face, but now that he's like just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Archon's just gonna help you with your performance.
Zuko's just kind of playing a very somber tune.
Lima's eventually actually gonna stir back up from not longer concentrating, emptying her mind, and just sits up a little bit. Oh.
Or I guess
I
just gonna sit
probably,
down. Nah. Or
probably took that. Sorry for interrupting. I probably took that a little bit too literally, trying to clear out my mind.
it's a metaphor. Basically, all of your doubts, all of your worries, all of your transgressions, just all of that negative stuff that's going through your mind. If it's starting to become too much, take a deep breath, close your eyes, try to do what you did today, but don't go too far.
Fair enough.
Gravity
Fair enough.
is very weird.
I
But,
feel like Zuko kind of is modifying the flute to sound like a saxophone a bit.
Do you wish to roll for
No,
for,
prestidigitation makes the sense.
Prestidigitation for saxophone flute.
Probably I like
Wait,
to roll.
prestidigitation for saxaboom.
Sorry, I'm gonna roll performance real quick, and then explain, depending on how hard the roll is, I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing with that performance.
I wish
18.
to pray for guidance.
So, what Lima's doing is actually playing music by tossing coins around, making a little ding sounds. Ding, 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 ding. Like she just as she flicks coins around, more or less. Like musical
I'm
coins, you know?
starting to get the vibe.
You're starting to flick them to the same beat, almost the same rhythm as Zuko.
I'm just gonna throw that 10 into like assisting, cause why not?
Tommy
Yep.
wishes to use guidance and then join with a tap dance.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Tommy rolls on.
He rolled a nat 20 for performance.
You guys just casually playing a slightly more cheery tune now.
Um, I am actually going to do this, and I'm gonna as I'm Archon's just gonna prop up against a wall and just like make a little drum beat as well. But
He can sing
if
for
if
any
if DM allows me to swap athletics for performance,
You, it would still be charisma based.
it would still be
performance
charisma.
based to
It would.
drum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because drumming is more about the rhythm of it.
Well, I spent a point on rage, just to give myself advantage on it. Just cause my mind is clear. Cause my mind is
You
clear
can
and shit.
take back that rage point.
Okay.
You can take back the rage
Angry drumming ensues.
No. The reason why it's because it kind of brought me back to the be
Focus.
no. It was Dimension 20 Gorgug. Remember?
yeah.
Oh
a
boy.
passionate rage.
Not much.
Nah.
You failed the
It's a
vibe
fun.
check.
You,
It's just
you
like
got a simple beat going.
it's a simple beat that's good enough. Yeah. Like all of us working together, kind of make this big, lambastic, entertaining like center inside town right now.
Yeah. You know, fuck it. Rolling for nulls.
Oh no, I know exactly what we can do. Me and in the meantime, like while it's like a nice little jazzy beat and stuff. Me and Frederick can do like a little grappling slash performance, like fighting performance to the beat.
Roll performance using strength instead of charisma for the both of you. So that's basically strength roll. If you have performance proficiency, you can add that.
All right, so roll performance, add my strength, and do the same for Frederick.
Yep.
That's 13 for Archon. Well, actually, can
Well, it would be you. You're using your strength modifier instead of charisma modifier to it.
oh I know that's a 13 or an 11.
Okay.
My bad.
Oh,
An 11.
because
That's
if
an 11.
charisma is 0, then you basically can just add strength. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you're going for.
Could Frederick just give the help action?
Yes, he could.
All right, so I'll re-roll that. Never. Oh my god.
Hey,
It's just
Hey,
it's just a light-handed basic performance. It's an 11.
Yeah.
but
Very good.
oh,
The nulls wish to join in.
yeah.
The Flash Snarl will begin in doing a howling tune with the three others as they assist him. Wait, okay, now checking. That is
Performance advantage +4.
I love how
To do.
we're doing our own little street performance right now.
I mean, I was just doing a
It's
straight
a
performance
basic one,
just
but
Oh, roll again.
frustration.
Roll-
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay,
I wasn't
slightly
expecting
better.
the whole party to join.
So it was +8, so that's a 20. Or is it plus? No, +6.
It's +4.
+4. Oh.
No. That was the total. He has a -1 to charisma.
Oh.
So 12. Yeah, pretty good howling song. It's different. People are listening.
I'm just gonna
Boy.
change tune with Rizuko.
You're gonna change tune?
Yeah.
What tune are you going for this
No.
time? Oh.
He suddenly got stuck in the flute.
Sorry, I
It
think
sounds like a
Actually,
kazoo
I like-
for a few seconds.
Actually,
I think
sorry,
all
sorry,
the
sorry,
Dervish
sorry,
performance
for interrupting.
without trying.
Actually, Richard,
Mhm.
actually, Richard, roll that with
Yeah.
advantage because Lima's gonna help you out while flicking her coins around.
All right. Oh damn.
That's a nat 20.
Okay, so Liam
It
is
is
on the show with nat
incredible.
20s.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Use adding in
Yeah, like,
prestidigitation
like,
to make it into a
sorry,
saxophone.
Oh, that's
sorry,
persuasion. What the fuck?
It's like
Whoops.
sorry, interrupting. Just Lima, when she helps you out, just slightly taps you on the shoulder, tosses you the coin of the master, and that holy symbol vanishes for a split second and reappears in your other hand. And that's how you got the advantage. Like it's like a temporary like holy symbol variant of it, more or less, will help with action.
So
Okay.
substitute the persuasion for performance. I clicked the wrong thing. That's a
No
16.
worries.
So as the music changes up, Archon notices the music change and will basically change the pace as well.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation to change my flute into a bit of a saxophone sound. Cause why not?
As Tommy continues his tap dance.
I almost feel like this would be like a. I almost feel like I would.
Careful! 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 Careful, DMCA.
Yes,
I
exactly.
coughed a bit right there. Sorry.
This is the moment of brevity our party needed.
Right?
Exactly. The calm before the storm again. But I almost feel like all this would be like a training session for the little guy, you know?
No, this just
Well,
is a
You all
performance.
are putting on. You all are putting on definitely quite the show. There's a big crowd. Roll me a D100.
Oh.
Someone roll me a D100.
Okay, I'll do it.
We'll do. Hold on, I'm doing it right now. Hold on. 81.
All right, I'll go with yours.
The 81 was first. You get about 30 silver, 2 gold, and 30 silver and 2 gold between all of you with your performance there.
Split with everybody. Or
Archon.
split between everybody.
Archon is just like Archon will give his portion to Frederick.
Same for like Lima. So here you go.
Tommy
And
is
as
for the church. I.e. the
And
church
as-
of us.
as you are kind of wrapping up what this little performance and what may go on for longer,
Mm-hmm.
Archon,
Yes. In the meanwhile, and while this is happening,
does a 16 hit you?
a 16. Oh,
Oh no.
a 16 will hit me.
As you all wrap up, you're all feeling good, and all of a sudden, there is a bolt sticking out of your shoulder.
Tink.
A crossbow bolt.
How much damage?
10 piercing.
Oh shit.
So the moment that happens, I am immediately going to turn in the direction it happened. Like I stop what I'm doing with Frederick. Frederick's gonna look at me. He's gonna look in my eyes. No emotion, but there is a small little vein starting to grow bigger on the side of his forehead as he turns around.
Everyone, roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Well, Lima's also starting to get pissed because somebody just attacked them when they're all having a good ass time. Apparently, I rolled a 15.
Initiative. Where's my initiative? Is it just dexterity in
do I
general?
have-
There should be an initiative thing near the top of your sheet.
Yeah. Boop. I'm definitely adding a D8 to that.
Initiative +1.
I'm definitely adding a D8 to that.
8.
I rolled a 9.
And for Tommy,
Cannot roll. Remember, I'm driving.
What's
home.
his initiative?
Pretty shit, honestly.
I can get it.
Yeah.
If Andrew is heading to work, I think it may be a good idea to stop there.
Stop it at the cliffhanger at the bolt hitting Archon.
Who the shot him? Damn.
Oh, I have a
Alright, see.
I have a pretty clear idea who the fuck shot me, and I actually should have killed him to begin with.
We shall see.
Actually,
I was just kind of like.
no.
Tommy got a 2.
Oof.
Oh no.
So Archon's gonna turn around. Do I see who shot me?
you see a man with a crossbow. And yeah, it's the guy who ran away from the last.
I'm gonna look at him, but my glare is gonna immediately shoot towards Zuko.
Excuse me, but a quick question now.
Zuko just
What
kind of just like not having it and just puts the flute away and aims an eldritch blast at the man.
Excuse me,
Well,
but
we are ending. That will be on your turn.
also on my turn, because I probably have one of the higher initiatives. I'm also just gonna blast that guy non-lethally with chill touch.
We will see. We will
Yep.
definitely see.
Tommy is
I-
so distracted by dancing.
But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the session. Big thanks to Presley for streaming this for me, since I do not trust my laptop for streaming, since I'm pretty sure a lot of my problems have been because of the laptop.
No worries, anytime. If you have any technical difficulties, just let me know.
I
My
will.
God.
If you want to catch more of my DMing, I run this game usually every Tuesday on my channel. I also have a Saturday game, horror game of Mind and Body. And then on this Thursday, I'm going to be breaking in the new laptop with a variety game stream, playing some MTGA, 100% orange juice, and other things if I feel up to playing them.
God, you know what I wish we had?
Hmm.
Tabletop simulator, so we could play like Betrayal and the House on the Hill. Have you guys ever played that?
I have not.
You guys like horror games? It's a
Really?
horror, it's a horror tabletop game.
Hello, Twitch channel chat. If you guys,
It's a
Oh.
horror tabletop game.
wait, what? Oh, I forgot. I
what?
forgot you are hosting me, and I forgot I didn't mute you.
Rip.
So there's a loop, and I was talking over,
Oh,
and I heard people talking, so I thought I was getting interrupted.
Oh no.
So
Oh, shit.
this is for chat. This is his channel. Go ahead and make sure to give him a follow,
Thank you.
and definitely tune in for more D&D.
Yep.
As tensions still have not dropped from the last in family and memories.
Tommy
Some
kinda
have risen more. I mean, we got Zuko now with more irons in the fire. More than he had before. At first, he didn't have a reason to care. Now,
Now he does.
there's a little more than just him and the party on the line.
And that was a 9th level case.
That was
That
a ninth
lasts-
level spell.
Yep.
Oh,
That lasts
motherfucker.
until you get greater restoration,
Or wish.
or another very powerful
Remove
spell.
curse.
Yeah.
Or you try.
Oh man, to end up under the effects of a Gios. Well, luckily it isn't that bad of a Gios.
Yeah. It's basically be a double agent.
Yeah,
A double agent. You are
triple
more
agent.
Double agent.
Yeah.
a triple agent.
It's basically be a triple agent and don't say anything. And I'm putting you under the spell to make sure you follow that.
Basically, House Demir.
Also, Andrew, since you were calling Spine Devil, it wasn't actually a Spine Devil. It was a Fiend Spirit. He did an 8th level. He did an 8th level summon Fiend.
Also, I decided to just give Archon a little bit of a backseat today.
And I also tried to give Lima a little bit back.
Just more of a like hey, Archon needs to recover mentally from what just happened. Might as well just have him be like, just very or is it monotonous or yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Melancholy, thank you.
Streams
Kind
down,
of like
correct?
the music Zuko is playing after.
Yeah.